Well, when you think about it, thoughts and prayers is about as emotional a phrase as a hello from a telemarketer on the telephone. It's about as spiritual as the God bless you receive when I'm expelling mucus out of my nose. Just this Pavlovian response from anyone as soon as you sneeze. And for whatever reason, your coughs never get this sort of divine intervention. So, what is it about thoughts and prayers? It's offensive in a way because it has no meaning, especially for a whole population of people who are atheists. What are we supposed to do just to hear this news and someone's like, my cousin was shot in the face? I have thoughts. I don't do prayers, but I have some thoughts. My point is, it's a meaningless phrase. It doesn't even apply. It's not universal. It's cultist. It's a saying you might say in a Catholic church or something you might say in a vegan community or something you might say with Black Lives Matter or literally any group on the left, any group on the right, whether you're Trumpers or MAGA. Repetition is what makes being in a cult seem just so second nature and so, average, normal. And that's the danger of things like thoughts and prayers. That's the trick, because you just start saying them and they lose all meaning. You answer the phone, hello, doesn't matter if it's a telemarketer or someone from the future. Hello, that's how Hitler rose to power, running around. Everyone's like, hey, how you doing, Hitler? Hey, Hitler. Hey, Heil Hitler, Heil. Pretty soon everyone's saying Heil Hitler. It's lost all meaning. You don't realize you're creating a king, a god. But again, what are atheists supposed to do? Just give thoughts? We have to come up with something better, because if thoughts and prayers is as insignificant as the God bless you of a sneeze, then every time someone gets shot in the face, we should just walk up to anyone who's a believer and say, Gesundheit, Gesundheit. Another school shooting, Gesundheit. Doesn't have any meaning. It's lost all meaning, whether you say it in German or whether you say it in English. Thoughts and prayers is a gateway to cultish behavior. And every group that anyone's ever been in has become a cult. When you're not looking, it's become a socially acceptable cult. I mean, literally any group. The Democrats, Republicans, there's always an extreme component to any group that you may join for all the right reasons, and then you realize you're a part of a cult, because every group is on the continuum towards cultum. And that's why every Trump supporter finds himself dealing with MAGA. That's why every vegan finds himself dealing with animal activists who are, destroying buildings and doing whatever they can for their cause. Because whatever the cause began as, it stops being once membership in that cause is of the prime importance. Because that's the connection between everybody, is that need and that want to belong. That's why we join anything. But then the fear of missing out, the threat of being kicked out of that group, is what keeps us following the rules, no matter how outrageous they become. That's why you might defend Trump just because he's not Jeb Bush or Joe Biden. But then when he starts taking your own rights and fucking up your health care, you still look the other way. If someone says he might be a pedophile, you're like, whoa, he's not a pedophile. There's no evidence of that. He just likes young girls. That was just locker room talk. When he's hurting citizens all across the board under the delusion that he's going after immigrants, when he even impacts your grocery bills, when he takes away your health care, when he fucks up your life in every which way possible, every time you look at a bill and pay your insurance and have to keep the electricity on, you turn the other way because you, when you weren't looking, became part of a cult. That's the danger. That's why it's not just about thoughts and prayers. It's about why it's this automatic, meaningless phrase that gets said that has no emotional weight to it any more than hello, God bless you, or Gesundheit. So what do? May I suggest the next time you feel compelled to offer thoughts and prayers, you ask, the hell do you want?